Okay, continuing with our lessons in factoring. Today we're going to learn about factoring using grouping. First, of course, is our warm-up. So let's practice factoring GCF and then come back and check your answers. Well, of course, this one is x minus 3 times x plus 2, x squared plus 1 times x minus 1, and 4x plus 1 times y plus 12. Very good. Our key concepts for this lesson. One thing to remember when we're factoring by grouping is to factor a polynomial by grouping the terms of the polynomial and looking for common factors. We need to have at least 4 terms. That's the key. You can't factor by grouping if there's less than 4 terms. So what we're doing here is we're grouping the ax plus ay and grouping the bx plus by, because we can pull an a out of these two and a b out of these two, and notice that it leaves x plus y. So we have a plus b times x plus y. Let's see what that looks like when we're actually factoring polynomials. Okay, first of all, we've got 4 terms. Let's group these two and these two. Out of the first two, what's common between them is an x squared. If we pull out the x squared, it leaves an x plus 2. In this one, we're wanting an x plus 2 inside the parentheses, so in order to change that to a plus, we need to factor out a negative 3. So that will leave x plus 2. So our answer will be x squared minus 3 times x plus 2. Example 2. Again, we're going to group the first two, x to the third plus 4x, and then the second two, x squared plus 4. What can we pull out of these? You're right, an x. And here, just a 1. So we're going to have x plus 1 and an x squared plus 4. The whole goal is to try to get inside the parentheses what's left over, have it identical in both of them. Okay, again, let's group the first two and the last two. So there's the first two, the last two. If we pull out an x squared here, we're going to be left with a 2x minus 1. So if we want this to be a minus, that means we need to pull out a negative 5. So we have 2x minus 1 in the parentheses and x squared minus 5 on the outside. So we have 2x minus 1 times x squared minus 5. Okay, it is time for you to begin your practice.